Hello! Welcome to Jadekine Gaming presents The Observatory. We're here with more new divines. Dungeons and Dragons. What's this in 68? We got Erica Stan, Bob as the Old Man, formerly known as John Doe. Alright. David as Terry. We got Ryan as Billy. We got Austin over here as Rolfur. Last time, Terry had some fun while the old man took a little fishing vacation. Terry wished to possess the finances of the Beezlend nobles and cause panic and chaos in that nation by doing so. Accepting the king's surrender, the navy was stopped in their advancement towards the Jade King country. The king is now traveling back to the capital to facilitate his family's exile. Stan is helping bring peace in Drayton, and Billy is doing so in Silverspire. Terry is helping 4 Jade nobles from the house rearrange the governing structure, and the old man just finished that fishing excursion that he used as a vacation. So we're going to begin midnight, day 201. Old man.
Yes.
You've just finished your fishing.
Yes.
It's late at night. You're in, what was that? Little Whale you returned to? Sort of a bit of a sleepy town. What do you do?
I guess I look around at the other people who went on this lovely fishing trip with me. And I say, you all have done me a great service. I really needed this. And for your kindness and dedication to the relaxation of fishing, I open up my door, and I have I go in there and I grab each of them 100 platinum, and I give it to each person. How many people are there?
Say 9.
Okay, so I give them each 100 platinum. Of the red platinum, mind you, because that's what I have. It might cause problems, but oh well.
You are a little still chaos.
Didn't I disenchant those?
They would have had to be disenchanted one at a time.
Yeah. So, I give them each, here you go. And I just kind of go, transform into my old man persona and go, now if you excuse me, I do have work to do. And I slip back into the door and close it behind me.
Leaving them confused and baffled on who they've been hanging out with.
Like, symbol just real big, just rocking there. And then I go back to Wrexham, and I check in with all of my spies and the like. I do my standard rounds, hang out with the kid. Hang out with the missus.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll give you some updates on what they're trying to figure out with what's going on over in Beezlend.
I give them the information that I have from the begging.
What about what is Rolfur up to?
He was cataloging people in the River of the Dead.
Ah, you're still probably doing that. There's plenty of dead there.
Yep, new area, new dead. Because they don't deserve to be left here languishing.
Unless I want to.
Billy, you're in Silver Spire.
Yeah, was I able to gather up all the people that wanted to leave?
Yeah, you got, well, at least, I mean, that you were able to locate with your resources, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take them along.
Making tea, Bob?
No, coffee. Could you hear the water running?
Yeah.
It's a good steady stream.
Hopefully no one had to pee.
But yeah, I'll gather them up, and if they don't want to go to Dalport, they've got options.
No, Nutport's generally fine. It's relatively close with the concept that some of them will want to return if they can, but they just, plenty of them are just trying to get away while things are shifting.
Sure.
Yeah.
But after I get those kind of people settled, I'm going to go back to Shadowport so I can continue my training and getting stuff set up with my creativity engine.
Okay.
Because can I describe what I'm thinking about doing?
We'll get back to that once you're getting back there.
Sure.
So you're heading back to Shadowport. Stan, you're in Drayton, also trying to facilitate things calming down.
Yeah. It's midnight now. I've gone through the town and healed up the people, right? Like from all the fiasco.
Yeah, I mean you're basically working on that, trying to figure out what's going on with people, because I mean, see, like they were partway through shaking down people when things got stopped and negotiated. So
Yeah. All right. So yeah, healed up town while I'm there, and then once it's 2:01, so I'll use my summonable for the day. Summon up a Princep.
a what?
Princep, yeah, it's in that. Sorry, I can't speak suddenly. What book is this called? Strongholds and Followers.
Okay.
It's in Celestial. There's a picture in there. Looks pretty cool. The little CR5 thing gives me a crown that raises my wisdom up to 23 or 24.
I feel like the Celestials and Strongholds and Followers were crazy.
Yeah, that one doesn't look too wild compared
Yeah,
to the
that-
rest.
Yeah, it's not, the circle of hands or anything. It's
No. Had I not burned my two other big cooldown ones, I probably would have been making a lot more. Had I known the army was heading my way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I get the Princep. I tell him he's gonna live in Drayton, preach to the town while I'm not around there, and whenever I am in town, pop that crown on me.
Mhm.
And then I jump over to, or is it not? Where was all the beheadings at?
Plenty of that. That would have been in Silver Spire.
Yeah, Silver Spire. That's what I was trying to get. Not Shadowport. Silver Spire. I jump over there. Someone praises me. I just pop over to them and start matching the bodies with heads because I'm pretty sure that's saves me a true resurrection.
May I ask that, with his incredible wisdom, that he would have recognized the fault that Terry had in thinking that the ex-king is going to be back to the town that you're going to in a short period of time? Because Terry didn't realize he was going on by cart. But Terry doesn't have Terry has 11 wisdom. He doesn't
So,
have.
wait, so you're saying right
wisdom.
when I get
I
my
think
big
the
wisdom
biggest thing is to ask, Stan, how concerned with this former king who has time and again caused you hardship are you?
I mean, I don't wish him ill will, but I'm not going to give him a bonus. He's not a follower of mine, right?
No?
Oh, yeah, no. The speciality. If you're talking, David, I can't hear you. But yeah, I don't think I would have given him a life lock. Like, if you praised me
David,
suddenly.
you're muted.
What were you saying, David?
Nothing, he's just accepting it. Like the mime he is.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Once Stan gets his 24 wisdom while he's in Dryden, maybe he thought about it. But would the thought have occurred that is he going to get jumped with a massive amount of money you gave him? No, that probably wouldn't have thought through his head. Or I don't think about it. Adam?
I know. I don't think that you care that much about that man at this point. I feel like you are probably a lot more concerned with all these people have died by that man's hand.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I need to fix these bodies. That's kind of where Stan's mentality is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, could I have yelled at Terry to go fix those bodies? Like, line them up for me easier?
Terry is working on the political side of things. As we now shift over to Terry. So you've gotten your nobles lined up. And transported over to Silverspire, right?
Yep, and they have their orders, and they have their divine guardians, and they have their writs, and they have the actual funds.
Yeah, the funds.
And Terry is specifically we have not had any interaction in the almost 70 sessions, like the 70 plus sessions that we've had in this game. Wait, 70, 60? What do we have?
We're 68?
Yeah. So in the 68 sessions, we have not had any interaction between worshippers praying and gods, except for those that can just teleport to people. So I don't know if I need to state this, but Terry is paying a lot of attention to make sure that those nobles have, if they're praying, he's paying attention to them specifically. So he's involved in that directly, making sure that they have all political power that they should have at this point.
So, going through the little bit of through the middle of the night, as they're basically being brought there and kind of having to immediately start getting to work. First thing, of course, is they're getting information on what's going on.
I'm going to go ahead and see if I can convince somebody to start rounding up the dead.
Where are you doing during this? Are you hanging out in Silverspire?
Yes, I am in pretty regular communication with my wife to make sure that things are going fine back home, and kind of giving her updates if needed.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the massive target that I left in our backyard isn't causing her problems. Is one of the bigger things I'm thinking of. Being that dome made of the dome made of gold. Because I never took that down.
You're literally in a forbidden area.
Right, but I'm just something has been done and I don't know what. So Nim has
fair enough.
Nim
You're
has set
thinking
off
it could be anything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So as far as I know, Nim's gonna have when we meet in 2 days, it's gonna be this big moment or whatever. So that's on there. But Terry's primary concern is getting this place into kind of a managed situation. So he's working directly with the nobles making a very, very divine presence known, because the people here are probably used to seeing a god of death looking over them.
Mm-hmm.
And Terry wants to show that the god of death's final act here is in vain, and that the people are that the power is going to be put into better hands, and that we're going to fix what's been wrong with Beezlend for, I don't know, I'm going to start like bullshitting generations or something. I don't know, persuasion like I've got a passive persuasion of 27, so whatever.
Weak.
So, things go on throughout the night. There is more information on pass through. You hear about through some of the prayers as the nobles are collecting information on the incoming militant force that was sent here by the Jade Country.
Mm-hmm.
By specifically
Yeah, but that's weeks away.
the yeah,
Like that's
it weeks away isn't a long time for them. When all of a sudden they're dealing with all this, while their main military is out on naval
Right.
ships
sure.
further than
But,
weeks
like,
away.
But like the mercenary group is still a week away, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
there's-
1 week?
Let's see if there's
2 to 3 weeks away from Dryden, last I heard.
no. The main thing I just remember is that the Navy is further away.
Yeah,
Took further to
that's-
get away than to get
yeah.
back.
But like that's a problem for like a few days from now, not today.
I mean, it's they're still trying to figure out what process is for moving things forward.
If anybody is like addressing the new nobility about that, the coffers of the Jade Kingdom are deep and what's the word I'm looking for? Generous. So a mercenary army is not going to be a concern.
But it sounds like it's the Jade Country who sent this mercenary army after us.
Well, where did you get that information?
The army.
Well, the individuals within the Jade. This will be addressed in the Jade Kingdom to see who's responsible for that.
Says the Misu. That's one of you.
It was not the Misu family.
That was
No, it was the
The Bundos.
Bundos. Yeah. Still, that's one of you.
It's like, the Bundos have always been a rebellious group. It will be dealt with in time.
Now I'm starting to see Terry's plan.
Let's pay the mercenary group to attack Thornvale.
I don't want to start another war.
To attack the Ember Kingdom.
Speaking of the Ember Kingdom,
Yes.
envoys
That's
arrive. No, it's not. Envoys arrive. Because they have a force that really happens to be, in their near border training facility that could march forward to meet that force and defend things. They're noticing yet another nation among their borders in a point of turmoil, needing strong leadership to a peaceful end. And that's what the Ember Kingdom does best, is help those who need help.
But culture. So many. So much culture.
So, there are also those negotiating in with how the Ember Kingdom can facilitate things. So, they're working there. Through the night. So this basically is getting everyone through the night. And then sure, Billy, you get to Shadowport. What are you working on there?
Okay, so once I'm back to my creativity engine, this since I got kind of interrupted in the middle of the training that I was going through, I'm able to load it up with the whatever the materials that it needs in order to produce things, right?
Yeah, you just supply what you need.
Okay. Question: would it be, I don't know, better for the creativity engine to make its own, or would it be better for me to just like go out, since we already have factories that produce some of the robot bodies?
Mm-hmm. So in general, the way that many of in the industry district there, the way most things are done is it's sub-assemblies from one building passed to another.
Okay, so like assembly.
Yeah, so it's that, maybe part of a thing is assembled in one, and that's what it focuses on, and it moves that to the next building. So yeah, whatever things that can be obtained to skip steps, just make it where it can be more efficient.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if I go and essentially wheel and deal with one of the buildings like Bob did, and get my own like fully produced robots,
yeah,
that'd be faster.
Yes, that'd be faster. If you want it to go through the process, it can just take the time and eventually.
Okay. Well,
Me with my proselytizing sanctuary robots.
I just want to get the creativity engine, some of its own automatons that are outside of its own body. So I'll go and do that. I'll go and get some of those produced.
Okay.
Or buy some if they've got some available.
I presume you, Mr. Notekeeper, have the prices that the old man had to pay for them?
I'm sure somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That just does not feel like the kind of thing I'd bother keep notes of. Numbers?
Let's see. Old man approaches robot servant, asks for proselytizing robot. They can produce and teach and do not have a discount for volume sales. Old man barters with the producer building to trade diamond necklace from the Jade Kingdom of historical value, which values 10,000 for historical and has a 140,000 market price. Offers 8 robots with only one run for the trade.
Pull up a calculator. Yeah, so probably 20,000 is base cost then from that math. And obviously some negotiation can be done, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll trade and negotiate. I want to buy 10 of them.
200,000. What do you have to?
Does it have anything in particular that values more?
I mean, it did not give that. That was something that old man came forward with.
Yeah.
So otherwise, for 200,000.
Oh, well, okay. I'm going to negotiate with the robot, and then I'm going to ask him what would be, say, if we're I can either give it to you in gold value, but I ask it if there's something that it would value more highly that it would want instead.
A lady building.
Quit trying to gender buildings, David. I mean, no, there's not a concept that it has that it can put forward to you.
Okay, so it just wants money?
Yes.
I have set my offensive sights beyond just humans.
No, if you, I recall basically that the old man negotiated this is why this is more valuable than what the components of it would be valued at. It was him
Seems
literally
like something I would
convincing.
do.
It wasn't it wasn't that like the robot came into it with the idea of this is valuable. It was old man convinced it.
Okay.
Which sucks for me when I have to go and buy that damn thing back. Eventually.
Why is the DC so high? It was set by another.
Well, I don't have 200,000 in just straight cash, so I'm gonna have to produce something for it. If I just give
What you
it,
can always just shoot a prayer out asking for money.
well, I can just produce things of wealth. I just have to go into my god realm to do it. So I don't know. Does it have a preference?
I can also point out: is the point of these for them to go run errands?
Is the point of the robots to go run errands?
Yeah.
No. The point of the robots is going to be acting as the eyes and arms of the creativity engine.
More likely 2 is a good number for working within that building.
Oh, no. I wanted to be able to explore the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
These robots also are each themselves like their own people.
I don't... is there a way to have robots that are produced that are just going to act as extensions of the building?
Yeah, and probably be half the cost. They're generally going to have, less than a mile range from the building that they're going to be able to operate, though.
Why?
Just because of how that they would be connected for the building to control them.
We'll have to work on that
Wireless.
together.
Could they receive orders?
Magical stations! Magical radio stations!
Let's
We can do
actually say
this.
they could work akin to familiars, as far as being controlled outside.
Aw,
Building
I'm
could
fine.
send them out to go do a thing. They just can't receive orders until they get back within the range. Building may be able to observe it. Let's say they could work like that.
I was planning on telepathically connecting all of them, so that it would be able to see and hear and give orders to their bodies across whatever distance, as long as they're on the same plane.
You're gonna rarees it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my eyes, but accept that I am playing a game where my players are divine beings and have extraordinary powers. So, you go right on ahead, Ryan.
Okay.
You've convinced me.
I'm hearing out Ryan right now. Just that hive's growing.
Man, if any of us get hit, there's going to be so many concentration checks.
Yeah. No, there's also is that one of the ones that you're concentrating, or is that one of the ones you're using make permanent?
That's just a make permanent one.
Yeah,
I
that-
don't actually concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just Eric who concentrates on things.
Yeah, Eric concentrates on like the very short, things. Ryan has focused his spell list on things that are things he can make permanent.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I'm concentrating on. Even though I can. I did take that divine ability for the almost no spells that I have.
But it's handy so you don't get locked out of just having to use one. Like polymorph.
Shape change.
So I don't know. I guess I produce like a giant emerald to give it to it to pay for my
Well, that's not correct. Permanency
pay
then.
for my robots.
Sure.
Well, either way, I still think we should just set up like divine radio towers. It doesn't even have to be divine, just radio towers for your dude, bro.
No, he's just making raries towers.
Yeah. So yeah, the idea is now I got 10 robot bodies that don't have whatever their own like, I guess unique and I guess. Can I buy one that has its own mind?
They all have their sure it's they're
It's
half the
just
cost
double the
without their
price.
mind. So yeah, just double the cost for that one for its mind.
Okay.
Money is nothing to you with your I can create whatever.
Yeah. It's magic, god power. But the idea is that since whatever the other ones wouldn't be able to if they got instructed to, if they got dumped into like a different dimension, they would lose a telepathic connection to it. But at least one of them would still have the ability to kind of like independently operate.
Sure.
Alright, so I got.
I'm not even scared of what he's planning on doing.
I'm
No.
trying to teach. I'm trying to give the creativity robot things that it can do.
He's trying to teach the robot to love.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you considered loving?
Step 1: dream of electric sheep.
He is not satisfied with simple mortals having imagination.
Not when I've got the ability to transfer experiences between the robotic, the undead, and living creatures all now.
With candy.
Yeah. So now you can experience what it's like to be a robot, or an undead, or vice versa.
You just need to build up a library of it.
Yeah. So I'll store a whole bunch of different memories so people could have different experiences.
You've created ecstasy in this world. Nice.
And I can make it. You can take it, and it won't affect your actual physiology.
Dude, I'm a robot. Whoa.
Everybody just learns it's better to be human. Wars start on this. And I don't use human as a catch-all term. That's right. Somebody else needs to start a damn war for once.
Old man,
Yes.
you wake up in bed beside your wife. Morning has come.
Hope you had a nice vacation.
Oh wait, hold on a second. What is the number of targets Rary can do? 8 willing creatures. Okay, so reduce that down to 8 instead of 10.
I guess 7 because the building has to be 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I get a stretch.
If that's what you're calling it
Put
these days.
the crystal masks back in the realm. the ruby masks. Is it regular early or really early?
Regular early. You had a bit of a late night, so yeah, it's not.
Give her a little shake and said, "You want food?"
Sure.
All right. I get it set up. I go downstairs, get food ordered, take it back upstairs, have breakfast.
A nice, normal morning as a bar owner.
Yes.
With a loving
simple,
family.
small business owner. I am small business owner. All right. I guess I kind of go. I have to go figure out the secret to the divine. So, what are you doing with your day?
Well, I was thinking of going and doing some shopping.
Oh,
Also, secret of the divine.
I kind of just open the door up as I go. You need a...
I still have plenty left.
Okay. Delicious tarts down near the school if you'd like. I kind of give her a kiss on the forehead and say, "Oh, I'm like running low on that tea I like. When you see it when you're out, can you pick me up some?
Of course.
Appreciate you."
Explicitly don't buy any.
No, unlike some people's relationships, we're in a loving one. You and your arranged marriage.
Will I consume the magical powers of my spouse? I don't
I'm
know.
trying to give my spouse magical powers.
She wants to give it to me. I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing hard to get.
So I guess I'd contact Alice
Mhm.
and ask if her and Ellie come up with anything over the last couple days, and if they'd like to meet to go over anything. Because I gave them like 3 days to work on stuff while I was out.
Yeah, I try to remember what they were working on.
Weren't they working on the temple for a temple of light?
I mean, I know that is general being worked on, but I don't believe that's a specific task that they had.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, they're working on how to find and maneuver divine sparks.
And
Together, they have not been able, with just the two of them, to come up with much of anything.
Okay.
Did they come up with tests?
I mean, they've tried a number of things, but nothing seems to be producing any knowledge. It seems like with just the two of them working on it together, that doesn't work.
Okay, I'm gonna go and help them.
Okay.
Because there's only so many hard hints you can drop in one statement without me going to help them. So I go, okay, well, I guess I'll be there in a second. Where are you? Let's use my helm of teleportation, which is the thing I still have.
Yeah, they're at LA's workshop.
I got a 50.
Oh, yeah,
It's somewhere I've been before, yeah?
There are areas around there that you are familiar with enough that you're just able to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, you've given me a big red button that I can push for weird effects. There's no way I'm not pushing it.
Suddenly Bob is gone for a week.
he's teleporting to Wonders?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I stride
You'll
in.
go start working with them.
Yes.
Um,
I pull out some of the books I've kept that I stole from the library before anyone could find them.
mm-hmm.
I go and I pull some of them out to see if they'd help as well, because it's mainly about the trickery guy.
Okay.
See if there's any clues in that will help.
Nope.
Because I went to the library and stole all the books that had to deal with trickery before anyone could see them, because that's what I do.
Rolfur, you are up in the Wild Plains. The northern.
That's the river.
Well, but you were in the specific region of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the north area.
Yeah. Yeah, the place with the hippies and the music.
Yeah. But yeah. And you're just basically floating around the river trying to individually give your speech.
Wait, do I have a cleric in this area?
Assuredly.
No.
Yeah.
Probably?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm realizing it's kind of inefficient for me to do this myself. I should just be having my clerics do this. They're more than capable of talking to people and getting a record of the dead for me. And with my ability to teleport to my clerics and talk to them, I can just tell them to do that.
So you set someone upon that work.
Which is something I've been able to do for a while, but I totally forgot I could do.
You're like,
So
wait, I don't have to do all the work myself?
So does Rolfur finally trust his clerics to do that?
I literally forgot that. I didn't think of it as an option. I literally just wasn't considering it.
He's used them to do it with him at times.
Yes. I've had the clerics. I've had the ability to go to them and talk to them for That was one of the early gains I had. And I just
Well,
never outsourced the work.
just roll for just like spend a few hours jumping to clerics around the world.
I can talk to them. I have the divine power to do that. I don't even have to go to them.
Yeah, but that's just rude.
But wait till my turn. You'll hear.
Oh no.
I can just tell them to do it, which I do.
Okay.
And then they can just pray to me when they've got like a list of everything in the area.
Okay, Batman.
And I can just get that list, put it in my book, and then I can go through the book, which is much faster than physically talking to people in the river.
Yes. All right. So you start having that arranged. What do you do as you start? Once your clerks are just working on that for you.
Go back to the previous task, which was investigating the mundane history of the old man.
Okay.
The pre-god history. Probably should do that for everybody at some point too. Just
Once you're done with your frankly just prejudiced opinions.
Vendetta.
unless I'm right, in which case it was just really good hunches.
So, extreme prejudice until one day Bob does evil. Then it was just
I knew it. First
Oh.
try.
Ironically, the worst things that the King Gizmember ever did actually wasn't me. It was part of the reason that I killed him.
And yet, you will have the blame.
I know.
I swear, cop, it wasn't me.
Listen,
I
I
don't
don't
believe
know anything. There's literally nothing I can do about this because I don't know what's happening. So
All right. Rolfur, make an investigation check. Two of them.
Two of them?
Yep.
Uh, 31 and 38.
So like 69 total. Okay.
Nice.
I didn't say it. Who's fucking proud of me? I didn't say it.
I mean, I'm always proud of you, Bob.
But you thought it, which is nice.
Are you though?
In general.
It's like you do
Thank
good work.
God
Bob.
for low bars.
I'm proud of most people that are just doing better than me.
And are you thinking you're at a point where
I'd
you
say
want to
that.
make conclusions from the research you got, or are you going to continue longer?
No, it's been like less than a week.
You started on 194.
I mean, entirely, I would think would depend on how long he's reaching dead ends.
Well, my minimum was
Just
basically,
over a week.
yeah, it's like my minimum was I was expecting to spend at least a couple months on this.
Okay.
Because you got to build the network of the people that are there before you even begin questioning them. So it takes like a week or two just to get the list of people that were there because I'm digging in the past already and I'm having to interrogate spirits.
Yeah, no. It's just the kind of thing, basically the way I'm running this check is that your checks over time are just building up a number, and then at a certain point you can make a conclusion. And depending on how much you've put into it is how much or accurate your conclusion will bring you to. But you have to kind of decide, how long do I keep spending on this? And there is a certain point where you might have spent plenty of time and you have access to everything. But you have to determine when to put it together.
Then yeah, if we're doing it that way, then it'd be just like a month. I'd probably spend
Yeah, so
a
you
month.
can keep you always, whenever you spend your time doing that, you have the option to do it. But yes, you can just keep putting it together to the point where you spend enough time, you're gonna get to know what you want to know.
Question: does he only get to draw one conclusion, or can he sit on said drawn conclusion and?
No, because drawing, say, false conclusions would then put him heading towards the wrong direction.
Okay.
So yeah, no, just constantly drawing conclusions will mess him up.
And just think about it. Think if I look into Alice and it turns out she's a monster.
I mean, she did steal a tart.
That's true. What if she was a monster?
Theft is evil.
We never know.
Glances at Stan for 5 seconds. I saw you kill a dog. Curious.
Hey, he's looking into pre-God situations. So you're in the clear.
Honestly, I'm mostly in the clear, except for before I took over the body. Like, there was a bad thing I did do.
We're still on the same day, right?
Yeah.
Before
This
we
is
switch
201.
over, I need to cast something.
Sure. While
Yeah.
we're thinking of it, Billy, what are you casting?
Radiation immunity.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Isn't that just poison?
It's
He
very
was
specific.
He's being specific because he's going through his list of things. And is that that's a wish?
Yeah, miracle.
I would.
Yeah.
And you're just
And that is beyond the normal scope of Wish's abilities, correct?
yes.
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's not like one of those normal listed existing
Getting rid of-
spells or the normal things it would do. It would be the GMPI, correct?
Right.
Getting,
So we
giving
do have
resistance.
new rules for this. So Billy is trying to give himself radiation immunity. When you wish for something beyond the normal, all other divine beings are, I'm calling, semi-aware and can decide if they oppose it. They're not aware of really what you're doing. They don't get that knowledge, but their senses can aware to oppose it enough. If opposed, luck rolls would be needed to decide if it succeeds or not. If declined, it's just something now you can't do. If allowed, you would still need a check if you try and do the same kind of thing in the future. Anyone can oppose as many times as they desire, but once per day, you can roll to aid. So you can say, hey, one of the other gods is trying to do a thing. I want to roll a luck in case they don't roll high enough to try and increase the odds of that working. And you do not know who is opposing.
That was going to be my follow-up question. Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. So if any of you want to oppose him doing that, you can.
So we don't know what he's wishing for.
Your character does not know what he is wishing for, or even that he is wishing. But would your character, if they knew, oppose it, is a sense of awareness. So that's why I say by semi-aware.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
that's what I
it would be your character's determination if they did know as to whether or not you're opposing it. Your divine will is just naturally doing that in the way that now Wish is working.
If you were to metagame,
If you basically said the point is you divinely sense somebody's pushing their divine power and you know you can kind of oppose that.
Yeah, it's you're not even necessarily aware of it, but your divine sense is aware of it. So yeah.
Okay, so we don't know. It's just sort of a sense. Then yes, I would oppose all attempts at it always.
Well, no,
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
oppose
point
it.
is,
Yes.
would your character be, because as far as choosing to oppose or not, you would be aware.
he's saying that you could metagame.
Yeah, if metagaming, would that be something your character would oppose? If they did know.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yes.
it's an automatic process. Would
Yes.
they be opposed?
Yeah,
to
your
it
character isn't in on it, but who your character is what would determine.
What is okay? This is vital. What causes radiation in this game?
At
Like,
the
is
very
radiation
least,
a
there is
thing in this
radiation
game?
in space. It is not something that you have ever come in contact with. It would only really be something that Billy has come into contact with. It being in space.
Okay, not opposed.
And yeah, no.
But we don't, like... Right, so we sense something's going on.
No, we
know who's
don't
doing
actually. We don't consciously. It's subconsciously.
Yeah, subconsciously, but you sense someone's going out of control.
Nope. You sense that somebody's using their power to get radiation immunity. You don't actually know this.
Oh,
as
I
a
know it's
character.
radiation immunity, though, right? Like,
Your
don't
character
know-
doesn't. You
you
metagame.
know-
You metagame.
You
them.
know to make that decision of would you oppose or not. Your character does not now have that knowledge.
Yeah.
Because you know and have chosen because of it.
So you have to make a metagame decision. Would your character, if they knew, oppose it?
Yeah, there we go. That's the way to put it.
okay, I think I understand now.
If you
So,
knew,
yeah, if I know
that-
Ryan's going for it, yeah, I don't care. If I know the I'm blanking on
Nem.
the death one's name. Nem is like, I want to wipe out all humanity. Okay, yeah, let's just no.
Yeah, theoretically, that would get everyone being like, I'm gonna oppose. And yeah, things like that. That's how the point for keeping this in check is that.
Yeah.
Unless any of you are opposing, someone else already chose to aid him in it and has beaten the one person that had chosen to oppose him in it. So, Anyone else trying to oppose? Nope. Then yes, you get your radiation resistance. And we now have the new Divines rule for Wish.
Okay.
Which also really just opens a lot of try and do a crazy. Sure. There's a self-check balance now built in for it.
Interesting.
And the DM has how many extra gods? Just as a wait.
Question: Am I actually good to go, or do I need like some sort of pressure immunity as well?
What do you have at this point?
Suffocation, hot and cold environment immunity, and radiation immunity.
Do you have anything with like what's akin to like bludgeoning?
Yeah, I've got bludgeoning resistance. That was something.
That'd probably be enough to balance out the pressure issue.
Do you tell Steen you're going to space? Because I mean, he gives you full assurance that you'll be fine. You will survive space. I guarantee it.
Suffering horribly.
Yes, suffering a lot, but you will survive.
Fine.
All right. So yeah, so you have gotten that.
So, still on day 201 though.
Yeah, we're
in the day of 201 at this point, and you.
All right.
Unless you choose to do, I mean, do you have a limit to how many times you're able to bring these people back, or?
Resurrection is unlimited, but I do send a message to the quaddles that I have preaching all over. Start doing a mass every day at a staggered time. So when they do their masses, I go and choose them. Like they pray to me. I pop over there, give everyone lifelock, and then go back to what I was doing.
Oh wow.
He is systematically making it where his followers can't die.
Yep.
So at like 9:01, one mass starts. 9:05, another mass starts. So bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm just jumping each one, give the entire group lifelock, and bounce on out.
You know, it'll take a while of doing that before people are enough to know, like, oh yes, everyone show up. But yeah, you could start that process.
Quaddles start doing their thing. Build up your masses at each of the towns you're at.
That's why we call it mass, because it amasses the people to be protected. Terry.
Yeah, I go back to resurrecting all day, thanks to somebody.
Yes.
While you are working on also helping Stan with putting things right, do you bother getting involved at all with the political negotiations that are now going on between the new nobles that you have set and the envoys from
Ember.
the Ember Kingdom?
Ember Kingdom.
Yes.
You mean Beezlend?
No, the Beezlend is now being controlled by the new nobles who are working to set things up.
Right.
Ember Kingdom has come in and they are pushing forward the agenda of how they can be that solution.
How did they get here?
Sorry. Have you met the Ember Kingdom? They were already here.
Like they had a what's that called? Like a safe building. What are those called? Embassy? They had an embassy?
I don't know that they, given the Beezland's area, had a known embassy, but given the Ember Kingdom's extensive spy network, they already had people here figuring things out, and getting people, the needed people teleported in to negotiate what's needed is really quick.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do a mental check-in. Hey, old man.
Huh?
So it looks like that your people are trying to, your Ember Kingdom people are trying to take control of the power vacuum in Beezlend. Is that something that you're directing?
I'm a bar owner.
Is that something that your family has blessing to direct? Has your blessing to direct?
I don't give them directions. I don't run a country.
But he said, do they have your blessing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They can do whatever they want.
All right, so they have the... All right, understood. They have the God of Trickery's approval to take over another kingdom. Gotcha.
Not what I said, but okay.
Well, correct me.
I didn't say that. You've been corrected.
Well, I feel like that's what you're implying.
I said that they're allowed to do what they want.
That's not the same as having your blessing. And you know that.
Yeah, I told you that I am not consulted. I run a bar.
Okay.
If they
So
require my blessing, then I run a country. I don't run a country. I run a bar.
okay. So you're not involved in this. That's good to know. Okay.
And
That's what I needed.
He's not
I mean, if
involved,
you
but
get
he's
it-
fine that they're doing it, is basically what he says.
Like, you understand that if you get me involved, I'm gonna be annoyed.
That's the thing. I want to make sure that you're not, because if I start trying to butt heads with them.
Then I'm gonna get involved.
Wait, what?
If you're going to attack the kingdom that I live in, I am going to get involved.
Okay.
Let them figure it out.
Let's
Why
have
are you
a.
micromanaging a country that's not even yours?
It might be.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you start stuff, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Stop it.
So you're telling me to let them take it, or else you're going to get
To
involved.
let the mortals figure out mortal shit. It's not our problem until you make it our problem.
I've already made this our problem. I'm so far deep in this shit that you.
Listen, the second a divine being, such as a god, gets involved, they must be countered by other divine beings. I'm not going to let you tip the scale against my worshippers.
What does this have to do with your worshippers?
They're gonna pray. Hey, old man, help. There's a deity beating up on us and bullying us. And then I'm gonna show up, and then we're gonna have a problem. Let them figure it out. If you're going to send a divine help to oppose whatever it is they're doing or to tip the scale, I'm gonna have to do the same.
Of note, I'm fairly confident that the king of the Ember Kingdom, Old Man's former son, is one of his worshippers.
Right, which is why I started this whole thing with, do they have your blessing? Because if they don't, then you're not involved. If they do...
don't have my blessing.
They haven't asked yet.
necessarily. They do have my ever-focused protection because they are my worshippers. If they ask for my help, I'm gonna help
All right,
them.
well, would you tell...
step in to cause problems, I'm going to have to step in to cause problems.
I'm saying they're stepping in to cause me problems, is what I'm telling you right now.
They're
How?
mortals.
They're mortals.
They are trying to fill a power vacuum that I'm trying to get my people to fill.
So, are you trying to fill the power vacuum, or are you trying to get your people to do it?
My
How much
people...
hand-hold-
Your
Okay.
people are more skilled at this than my people.
How
And
much hand-holding are you going to do?
A
Are
lot.
you going to spend
I'm
your
physically
etern-
here.
Holding their
Are you
hands!
Are you going to spend your eternity trying to make them into perfect little things where they never fail, they only succeed? Or are you going to let them stand on their own 2 feet? I'm going to go
Not-
ahead and use a persuasion check against Terry that what he's doing is harming his people, and he needs to let them succeed or fail on his own.
I am going to, but not today.
Since we talked about clarification, when I go to my masses, I'm invisible. They don't see me.
Like, your people are divinely inspired as it is.
No, they're not.
Literally, your
Wow.
worshippers have charisma advantage.
Your worshippers have their advantages too. It's not my fault.
That's a really bad argument.
Yeah, like your worshippers are absolutely going to have a place in the Ember Kingdom as the best craftsmen.
Yeah, so I tried a 38 to persuade you.
Yeah,
That
like I have
up
no
to you.
intention.
Yeah.
I have no intention of like babysitting them and handholding them forever. But I am today.
I'm trying to convince you that you need to start now. Like that what you're doing right now is causing unforeseen damage in the future that you're going to have to spend millennia trying to fix, is
Okay.
basically where
Okay,
I'm coming
cool.
at.
I'm going to go ahead and take half. I'm going to go ahead and have my nobles. I gather my nobles. I tell them, I say that the city of Nexum of the Ember Kingdom has, as you're all aware, has their people that have started to interact and to try to do what we had started to set up. They have the backing of the like if we get involved and try to oppose that, then
No, your
I want to
people
make sure,
can.
David. I want to make sure you're aware of something Terry would be aware of. The people from Ember Kingdom are negotiating with are the 4 nobles that you have put in. That's who they're working with right now.
As in, they're working.
They're
together.
trying to be like, hey, let us be the solution to solve what you're trying to solve. Because you're put here to solve a thing, we have the resources to solve it.
They're trying to
That's
help
who
more
they're
people.
communicating with. So if you want to give your people more of like a guidance of here is how I think you should interact with them verbally and set them off, obviously that's not even necessarily a divine thing. That's just a...
No. I encourage them to listen to them in all regards. They have the blessing of the old man, and we're not going to oppose that.
The old man is literally sitting there like, "This is not what I wanted."
You got a 37 persuasion check to get my hands off of it.
To just leave them alone.
Yeah,
Don't guide them.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing.
Let them figure it out.
We're handing everything off to the people that can just take care of it.
I'm sitting there like, this is now
This is what
I have to deal with it.
100% convinced Terry the best thing to do is to back off. 100%.
Yes, and the old man is like privately sitting there going, I just kind of did what I just told Terry not to do, and now I have to deal with it where they're going to think I'm going to step in every second. I was kind of hoping he'd keep my name out of his mouth, but no. He had to go and tell them all that I was tipping the scales.
Yeah, and you know about it because you get some very thank you prayers.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, God damn it.
So
No, you literally shifted it. You punished me for my behavior by making me deal with me.
I am going to try to push a miracle as well.
Okay.
So I don't know how much of a contingency how much of a layers I can put into it, but I would like to try to make, I don't know if it's Arcana or Religion, but I would like to make a check of some kind to see what would be... Okay, so the goal is get everybody that died due to my shenanigans here, in this country, to where they want to be, whether that's an appropriate afterlife or alive again. So I want to... So that's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a few ideas, and I want to make sure that the wish is going to be most effective to do this. So the thought is either one, every dead soul, the wish would be to get every dead soul the knowledge of all of our divine teachings. Doing that would be the least intrusive, but would very, very easily let them all choose to worship Stan, which would let them walk right into Stan's afterlife, which would let them all be very, very easily resurrected via Stan's afterlife.
I'm opposed to standard resurrect, just everyone being allowed to resurrect.
So that's an option.
On that.
Another option, and then if they wanted to go to another afterlife like mine and go to sort of new life with what is that called? Reincarnation. That's an option too.
Are you just giving them the Pantheon, or are you giving them everybody?
No, the Pantheon.
Okay, I'm for it again.
So that's option number one.
Hey, he's just throwing under notes in there, like if you want to resurrect here,
yeah.
If you want to
go to an afterlife,
go over here. Yeah. If you want to.
The option is resurrection or afterlife. That's not exactly the option.
So option number two, so it would be would simply be heal the bodies and resurrect everybody that just died in Beezlend by violent means within the last 48 hours. That's a pretty intrusive miracle.
I'm opposed to that one.
Or option C, wish that Stan can cast his resurrection as a action rather than as an hour.
I'm opposed to that one as well. I'm for the first one.
So I don't know if you want me to roll religion or arcana.
What I would want you to do would be to decide. Those are each 3 different things, and if one of them fails, it wouldn't block you out from using a wish on one of the others, kind of thing.
Right, but that's still like using a wish sets me behind in power that I could be using for other things. And every day that I get to do this, like, I'm not at a point yet where I can just throw around miracles. I have to kind of ration things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to waste one. So I want to know, as the DM, which one would be most likely to succeed, or would they all be likely to succeed?
Make it would be an insight check.
I don't like that. That's like 9 difference.
Because really what you're trying to do is figure out what the likelihood of how opposed I'm going to be.
So 17 plus 7 is 24.
If it was against me, he'd have disadvantage. I know it's not, but I like to bring up the ability that I've never been able to use.
Is probably going to be the most from the NPC side of things. I'm not going to question on your allies and what they...
Sure.
From the NPC thing, probably the most resistance would actually be towards giving Stan a new power.
Okay.
The least resistance would just be to giving knowledge to the dead.
Okay. Just so I understand, Stan, when someone goes to your afterlife, how do they resurrect? If they want to.
I have true resurrection now, so like.
Which does take an hour?
The true resurrection's if you're like. Depends on how long you've been dead, frankly. That's the first
How long does it take to resurrect somebody?
Oh, resurrection spell? Yeah, that's an hour spell, isn't it?
Okay.
Cleric. Yeah.
Since I've got the divine ability that all skills are my skill, does luck checks count as an ability check that I could automatically get a 10 on if I roll a minimum of 10 on? And do I get my proficiency bonus to it since it's like that, or is that not how that works?
Adam has told me before that it doesn't work that way because I've tried to. I was going to take a feat earlier in the series to get proficiencies in luck, and he told me no. Also, I have a stone of good luck, which gives me a +1 to ability checks, and he said that does not count towards luck rolls.
Probably not.
I'll go ahead and wait for the DM to tell me probably not.
Yeah, I am not thinking that is how that would work. It's not, because it's specific. That stuff is specifically
skills. Yeah.
Skills, and this is just an ability check not tied to a skill. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to overcome it, you would need to make it to where luck has something that allows you to add your proficiency bonus to it, and until that exists.
Yeah, I don't think that exists.
Also, I'd be really bitter if he just said yes to you when he said no to me a while back.
Yeah. Well, because Bob asked, actually.
Well, you see, it's the old man, and the old man gets what the old man wants.
So, David, what do you go with?
I feel like that Adam was saying something.
That they'd be the most opposed to giving Stan a skill and least opposed to giving the dead knowledge.
Well, with how long it takes you to resurrect people.
Adam?
Yep.
Remember, I'll give you AIDS.
And it's mid. Yeah, but like.
For my rank 14 abilities, you mind if I pick something now?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Says you need it.
Huh?
If it's one of the written ones, then yeah, you can just pick it at any point when you want.
Telepathically.
If you have to
Stan.
ask about it, like a custom one, do that between sessions.
I let you know
Clerics.
the options,
Got it.
and like see what you what does Stan think about possibly directing people through his afterlife like that? Because one, that's going to be probably a small boost in worshipers, but two, it's going to be a big time commitment for Stan.
I can
Well, I mean,
resurrect over time.
are you giving them knowledge of all of the Pantheon's like tenets? Are you saying Stan Healing Man could bring you back to life? That's the only thing you're telling them. Like, which
if
one
I'm not mistaken, Stan actively preaches that going to his afterlife gives you the ability, like gives you the option of coming back to life.
Gives you the chance, yes, because you can go into the war games over in the war domain.
Yeah.
The once a day, or I can go and resurrect you if you've been, dead less than 100 years. At will.
So he actively preaches that as the god of life, he can bring people back to life.
Yeah, but that's not how that works. It's not like you just get to come back to life. You're kind of leaving out the like horrendous amount of information of like what is required to do there, where you have to beat a fucking dragon.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't say that.
No, I actually have the resurrection spell. Just
yeah,
I can go
but they have to win the contest.
That's my true resurrection that I use every day, but
so they have to beat the contest, or are you going in there just raising people randomly?
Yes, as well.
So
when I have a body, I can do the resurrection. So if you're in my heaven and you tell me where your body's at, I can pop over to that location and res you.
Is that part of your teaching or not, that you will just go in there and randomly resurrect people?
I will
because
resurrect
he's talking about downloading the knowledge of teaching, not just something you do for funsies.
I do go around to resurrect.
Yeah, there would be some knowledge of that. It would be known that it's not a guarantee, that it's a possibility. Yeah, so that would all be known, and unless Terry is choosing to be specific, they would know quite a bit about, especially all of y'all.
Okay, well,
yeah. I'm just saying, like, if it was this guy resurrects you, or you can pick other people.
Okay, so this is taking long enough. We're going to go ahead and make the miracle. The miracle is going to be anybody who has died in Beezlend in the last 48 hours knows the length and breadth of all of the Pantheon's teachings, and if they choose to try to go through one of the divine Pantheon for resurrection, their bodies, or the remains thereof, will be manifested, teleported, to the capital of your holy domain, whatever the name of that city is.
Wait. So you're just about to launch a ton of bodies at Dryden?
Yep.
Yeah, there's now like 100,000 corpses just
covering
the city.
No.
Nope, that's gonna happen now. I'll help you deal with it.
I oppose. I don't have space for that.
I'm gonna help you deal with it.
Space for 100,000 bodies suddenly.
I bet you do.
I mean, there's the pit over there, but I mean, I was gonna turn that into a pool.
Summon massacre.
Okay, so we have that is probably gonna be beaten pretty easily.
But Stan, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna come over there and basically help start shoving bodies into.
Can you just do it outside of town?
First, you have to see if it actually succeeds, because like Stan's opposing you, and there's other people opposing you too because of how you worded that.
Okay, so I have already gotten the person that chooses to support Terry has already beaten out the two that opposed. Is anyone else opposing or trying to further support?
So they have all the information of all of the Pantheon?
Yes, everybody in the Pantheon.
Okay. I mean, I think that it would have been much more useful to give that to all dead people and not just this place, but okay. I guess I'll leave it alone.
I don't. Look,
it's like you could
that's
just solve Rolfur's job.
Like, that's a good idea, but like at the same time, that is definitely something that I want to talk to everybody about first.
This is a weird way to. Okay, I mean, I don't do anything. I'm fine with it. It's stupid and a waste of a power, but it's not my power, so I don't care.
It's not like directly in the city, right? You find a location.
No.
Like...
It's in the city at your temple specifically. Was the phrasing of it?
Yeah,
It's not just in the city. It's in your temple. You're having.
Stan,
They might be like on the
corpses
street
delivered.
outside the temple.
Stan, we can move them. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but you don't have that. So yeah, do you oppose it or not, Stan?
Like metagame, because this involves metagame knowledge. You know, Terry doesn't just drop problems on people that are not just himself.
Don't you though?
Isn't it because you had reparations, and then you told me you had an army heading my way?
Yeah, this would be the fourth problem in 3
And you know
days
what?
you've dropped
Terry
on him.
is Terry's
still working on solving them.
Yep.
He's not good
Terry's
at solving them, but
directly
he does work
involved.
at it.
Terry's directly involved in these.
You go to the temple of the god of life and be like, oh, it must be a war day.
Yeah, just corpses raining from the sky.
It's a
One more
manifest.
subconscious question before I vote on this. Does my shovel of large movement, or spatial movement, count on bodies?
I mean,
Like
they're
a-
objects.
What shovel?
they're not
Big-
living.
A shovel of move Earth? That
They're
doesn't
not
move
Earth.
You gotta wait a while for them to be Earth.
Yes, rotting meat is not ground.
No. Well, I was thinking, like, if I pick up the Earth underneath them, does it count?
I mean, some of them will probably go, but others will roll off the pile and they'll be spread around.
Damn it, David. I get to resurrect, fine. I'm in.
So no one else is
I think you
opposing?
just have to allow it. You don't have to actually roll for it.
Yeah.
I was holding a dice and I just threw it down just because he...
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
If no one else is opposing, someone else has already beaten out things anyways, so it goes through.
So, also, this is happening while I'm doing my resurrection, so I'm in Silver Spire.
So okay. Oh, you found
Bodies
a
just
matching
disappear.
head, and you're walking over to put them together, and
Yep.
And
all
there
the
goes
bodies
my-
just disappear. All the bodies. You're in a courtyard of just decay, and it's all clean.
So now, then, like, a second later, I get a prayer from somebody from my town, Dryden.
A second later, you're also getting a telepathic message from Terry. You're like, hey, we need to go to Triton. I just collected all of the bodies of the dead so that we can easily category them. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Teleport over.
Nailed it.
I like New Wish. I think New Wish causes more drama than the Old Wish. I think when we're just giving it to where you guys have to decide and I don't. Sure, break the game. You're divine beings. It's fine. Break it.
I don't want to facepalm like the DM all the time.
Not my problem now. So yeah, you get back. However, they did appear all neatly stacked, like
Cordwood.
like
Yeah, at least their heads are together.
like sandbag. Yeah, just sandbags stacked up,
Just
all just lining the street.
foot to head, foot to
Like
head.
2 rows outside of your temple. There are
One of them
apparently
is
a lot more
gang
people got
inside, yeah?
killed in other cities in Beezlend other than Silver Spire that you didn't even know about, because there's a lot more bodies here. It turns out that when you were in Dryton, able to immediately stop things there, and then you focused on the capital, it did take a while for some of the information of stop the massacre to get elsewhere.
Can you ballpark a square footage of bodies?
I would have to Google something that I don't think I want to Google.
I don't know that on my
I mean,
search
I
history.
did watch a video about if all the corpses of everyone who's ever lived was in a giant meatball, it'd be like the size of Central Park.
Oh, so it's not even
Yeah.
that big.
Yeah, no, it's not even that big. It's pretty weird. Like, vis-a-vis, now you have rotting corpses everywhere.
All I'm
But yeah,
thinking is, I wish I had my
I'm gonna
Wordle
go
set up
ahead-
by now.
I'm gonna send a mental message through telepathy to Terry as the old man and just say, why didn't you just ask for everyone who has ever died.
You don't know that.
In the river.
You don't know that. Your character actually doesn't know the wish. Yeah.
We don't actually consciously know the wish that happened.
Yeah.
Just suddenly
Okay.
there's
Just
a ton of
subconscious.
bodies in Stan's
Okay.
zone.
Yep. Yeah. It is just your
It's us,
subconscious.
the person knows, not the
Not the
then
character.
yeah.
Yep.
I just go about my day, minding my own business, as if nothing wildly strange has happened.
Nope. Yep. Yeah. You do probably get a little prayer intel of bodies gone from some places, and we got a lot of dead bodies here.
That's a very good point. When I get a prayer about that, I'm going to telepathically message the group. I took all of the bodies that I am at least somewhat responsible for. So that they're with Stan and I. Heads up.
I'm just thinking Stan shows up and he's like, "Could would it have killed you to wish me up a name tag for all these guys?"
Yeah, I just sent back. Yeah, I know. It's fucking weird.
I wish I was part of this decision, but hey, it happens.
It's more fun that you weren't.
I just wish I had the Ore domain set up.
So yeah, is there anything I need to roll for helping Alice and
We'll get to that when we get to you. Right now, I'm trying to find passive.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try to jump you ahead.
But yes, I do recall. There are things that we'll be playing through some of that.
We just had to deal with this. What the hell, man? Such a specific wish. so very specific.
Here's our passive perceptions. And nope, Rolfur is in Nexon, and
My passive.
nope, we're dealing with a 10 and 11 passive perception. Y'all don't notice anything specific amongst the bodies there.
I'm not there.
Nope.
Oh, my passive did go up to 18 because I now have proficiency in it.
Wait, what? We're in Dryden, right? My wisdom's 24 now.
So you said from 12 to 18?
Yeah, because when I got proficiency in everything, I got proficiency in
fair point.
perception
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
I got proficiency in everything as well.
Oh, okay. So what does that make your passive perception now?
What's passive perception?
It's perception plus 10.
Yeah, it's perception as if you'd rolled a 10, yeah.
Okay, so it's. Oh, let me.
So it's wisdom plus proficiency plus 10.
Wait, so 7 plus 5. 23. 23.
That's
7 plus 5 plus 10.
Yeah, 12 plus 10 is 22.
I feel like yours has gone up a number of times. You've probably been increasing your wisdom with autonomy. So yeah.
No. Well, I got 1 point from the. My wisdom went up to 13 before, but.
Oh, did the thing you just got also just increase your wisdom? Is that?
Yeah, the princess.
Okay, so you just got that. So
Yeah.
you just got 2 bonuses to it. That's how it jumped that big all at once.
Stan has a crown on.
So you do notice that the king is amongst those bodies.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, Terry, didn't you send him off with a lot of money?
Oh, geez, I wonder what happens when you send a guy off with a lot of money during an economic crisis.
Well, I guess I'll resurrect him first in the pile, just so he can tell us what all happened.
I congratulate my follower on his windfall from killing the king.
Yeah, we probably should have seen that coming. Now that I have my crown on, I guess I. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
I'm gonna have to get used to it no longer only being Rolfur that sees stuff.
It's only when I'm in town.
Hey, if it makes you
Okay,
feel
so that
better.
is not your that is only while in town. Okay, then
I guess
this
I'll
is
make
happening in
normal
town, but
version
your
and
normal would be 17?
follow me.
18?
Let me.
It's 13, right?
Yeah, 13 plus 5 plus 10.
So
Or no, 1
not-
plus 5 plus 10, sorry.
Yeah, so 16 is as usual.
16 is the usual. Okay.
Huh? What is this plus 5 coming from?
A specific celestial that he has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It puts a little crown on you, and it raises any stat you want up to 23.
And it stays in his temple, so he's only why he's in town.
Yeah. I mean, my wisdom check tells me that tomorrow I should just make another one that follows me around, now that I'm thinking about it.
Your wisdom tells you to.
Yes.
Is it CR low enough for every day?
Five.
What celestial's that?
It's one from Strongholds and Followers.
Oh, I don't have access to that. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yep,
like,
Prince of
fine.
It is Crown of Glory. Select an ally. A golden crown appears over the ally's head. While the crown remains, the ally cannot be compelled to act in a manner contrary to their will. It may choose one stat to raise to 24. Each time the ally takes damage, while the crown is on them, they must take a Constitution saving throw or lose the crown. The DC is equal to 10 or half the damage taken. Whichever number's higher.
Yeah.
So I got a sweet hat on while I'm in town. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna always have a sweet hat on.
And this guy looks like an angel?
Yeah, 6 wings, halo,
Oh, it's a fucking
swinging
seraphim.
sword.
CR5.
CR5, my butt.
CR5.
CR5. Once I saw that guy, yep.
Yeah, probably calculated with the normal D&D calculations that doesn't take in some of the weird stuff, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that one? Wait, I thought it was the... On the next page, I thought he was in.
No, the next one is Authority. It's this one that has the literal crown holding in front of it. It's the one with all the crowns.
Not as cool looking, but I still like her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start fabricating up a. Actually, what level spell is that? I think I got that prepared, don't I? I do not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start just fabricating up a place to store the bodies, and
just narrow that street there, build up walls around.
Yeah,
The
pretty
dial
much.
helps, yeah.
And then once
Currently, the front of your temple is now access through a narrow alley, but
we'll get them moved. But
Because of the corpses.
I'm going to also
Couldn't have said outside the town. No, just couldn't have done the simple thing.
then I'm going to use creation to make ice.
the most fun is that technically with the army moving forward, towards you, this is the first place they get to.
I mean, this sort of
Oh,
accidentally became.
have we already been
overwhelming.
here?
Oh, which reminds me, while you're looking at bodies and I'm working on this stuff, I just gotta look over his dead like, by the way, do you have anywhere that you want that army going, that mercenary army going to?
Wait, there's still an army coming at me? As
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
doing my resurrection?
Terry
What?
would be aware enough that you know that the people from the Ember Kingdom are saying that they are able to do a thing about it.
Oh,
That's
well,
part,
I let
that's
you
part
know
of the
then.
negotiation track that they were using.
Okay. Yeah, I let you know that, by the way, the Ember Kingdom has basically come in, is working on taking over all of the repairs and stuff, and they say they're going to take care of that army. So.
Okay, as long as they stay out Dryden. I mean, I was just going to greet them if they want to have a
Oh yeah, no.
games over here. Keep everyone alive.
yeah,
If they
my
want to play
nobles-
battle, go ahead.
My nobles know that Dryden is to be treated as its own city-state, and that's not something that can be negotiated on. So no worries there.
It's a 20
It's going to end up being a Vatican City.
Mm-hmm. Just within that 20-mile hex, right in the dead center, is.
The specifics of it aren't discussed. So when you come out and say that includes 20 miles, no one's going to argue with you. So.
Yeah. But I was clarifying with Adam, though, that's how big the hexes are, right? 20 miles?
Sounds right.
Yeah, our domain is the hex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dryden's in the center of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's any monsters that are CR 17 or lower that can resurrect.
I needed to check if my Planetar could. I need to go check him. I think he'd be the only one, maybe.
Okay, so y'all are working on that. Rolfur is
Yes, someone booked my
investigating.
day.
Oh, Planetar has raised dead, so I will also spend 3 hours to help with that.
Okay, I'll get Pete out here. He raises dead with me. Planetar Pete.
Otherwise, I think the only one left that isn't busy, or that we haven't done all the stuff they're doing throughout the day, is the old man.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so you arrive and back into the workshop. They have a number of things that they are trying. Going through this process, want to first hear if you have any further ideas or things that you would want to try or observe to try and gain more information throughout this.
So, I know, like, that the old man has been close a couple times, and you've given me a lot of hints, and I gotta be honest, I have no idea what any of it is, other than I think it's location-based.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna look into that.
So I am going to then have you make a luck check.
I'm not good at that. 13. I don't think I get any bonuses besides just the roll. Yeah, 13. I don't get any bonuses to luck.
Okay.
He likes
Since
it
they're
that way.
helping, do I get advantage?
Sure. Yeah. I'll do that. That sounds fun.
17.
17. 17's a lot better. So they go through all the stuff they've been, and I believe they also have one of the tuning forks.
They do, yeah.
To work with.
She's the one who has the tuning fork.
So I feel like haven't they been copied a couple times now? Yeah, I feel like there's a few people that were allowed to have them. Now.
They might have, but she was the one who I gave it back to.
Okay. So, with the concept that, okay, things aren't working here, yeah. So she will take you with the tuning fork, to try and, investigate things on that end while Alice tries to see if there's any, like, cabling or ties that are left over on this end.
Okay.
And as you get there, there is a half sphere floating in the area.
I walk over to it,
Mm-hmm.
investigate it.
Yeah.
Does it look like anything?
I mean, it looks like that broken half of the sphere as they were broken and pushed into each of you from the start.
Ooh.
I look at it and go, this appears to be a button. Touch.
You found yours.
Okay.
Does it feel like anything?
I mean, it's solid, yeah.
Can
Maybe
I sense
feels-
anything from it? Like, does it feel like it's mine?
Make an insight check.
Insight is not charisma. 27.
There's nothing that makes it feel like it's yours. In fact, when you were here, yours was put inside of you.
Okay.
Does it feel like anything magically?
Can I move it?
It gives some resistance to move. Do you really want to try and push against it? It it wiggles enough that there would be some movement possible, but I mean, it doesn't go more than, say, I don't know, it's that far apart before really the resistance starts getting tough.
And I don't, so I don't know if it's mine or not.
Yeah, there's nothing specific that makes it feel like yours.
And I can't telepathically communicate with Alice.
I'm not sure how that works multiplanar. We would have to ask Mr. Keeps track of the...
No, it doesn't work.
Does not work.
You could pray to her.
Oh, I'm gonna call the little robot boy. Yeah,
Okay.
the robot guy.
Modron.
Yeah?
Modron. I'm gonna try and pull him over here.
That would be, I believe, that was persuasion.
39?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 39.
He'll after a moment he'll make his way there.
Hi. What's this?
To make sure I'm remembering, he has been repaired, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
The results of a error.
I am a
Is
robot.
it attached to someone?
They have all been attached to someone.
Which one is that one?
I do not have the ability to identify them. They are broken.
If I took it out of here, what would happen?
I was not prepared for the inevitability of taking them back.
That doesn't answer my question.
I do not have an answer for your question.
So you don't know what would happen?
I do not know what would happen.
See, that's an answer to the question.
That's an answer to the question.
I actually appreciate the sarcasm. Like, I feel like it's a helpful thing for you to have for your own mental well-being. I'm proud of you. David doesn't like it when I emotionally manipulate robots. I just kind of look at Ellie and I'm like, should I just drag it into my divine realm? See what happens?
I don't really have the
I'm
means.
a little worried that it's Alice's.
Then probably be best not to mess with it if you're thinking that may be the case.
I don't think Alice can get up here, can she?
Nope.
Interesting.
Have you tried licking it?
I'm gonna turn to Ellie and I go, I think I know what I need to do. Can you take me back to, just take us back, I suppose.
Nothing else you want to do here today? I won't get us back here until tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure this is Alice's orb. So, mucking with it would be bad. I'm gonna ask if she felt something. So I'm gonna take it and I'm like gonna push the shit out of the orb.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to pray
Are
to
you
Alice.
are you trying to like push it outside of that sort of barrier where it's?
Actually, I was like pushing and grabbing on it earlier.
Yeah, you've already moved it by about less than a foot, but yeah.
I'm going to send a prayer to Alice, which is not something I generally do, but I'm going to, and ask her if she felt anything within her core being shifted.
Yeah, she will respond back, apologetically that she didn't notice anything going on. She got very sick shortly after you left.
I turn to look at Ellie and I go, "Oh no! Don't touch that. That's Alice's. She got sick. We have to go back."
Okay, yeah. Now she no longer questions, and yeah, she'll take you back. And you can immediately tell Alice sitting on the floor of the sort of workshop room is just drenched in sweat. her dress is just kind of discolored with spots, and she's just kind of... You can tell she's cried. It's been a lot of pain.
I just go, are you okay now, or is it still bad?
Still very shaken up.
So, and I explained to them that what I've found out is that where you are in the world, your orb is in the other world in that same area.
You have no idea how many times you guys were in the area and all at once you all either came to or left the other realm, not leaving anyone on the other end to see things.
So if you're with it, you're obviously with it. But if you're here, it's there without you. I'm gonna need a copy of that tuning fork. I turned to Ellie. You make me one.
Was she the one that made this originally? Or was
Yes.
it Terry? Yeah, she was. Then yeah, she can work on that.
Thank you. Is there anything you need?
I should have enough to duplicate it without all the time.
All right. Alice, this is dangerous information. You should probably,
Do you know who has those forks?
yeah. We should probably figure out, we might want to keep it to ourselves until we can get everyone together and discuss destroying all the forks.
Do you persuade her of that?
Yes. 30...
Yep. Okay.
Let me finish. 37.
Yep, you've talked the child into keeping secrets. Yes, yes.
And now that I've done that, we of course offer her tea and cakes.
Yeah, she needs to feel better.
Yeah, she feels bad. Obviously, we need to go back to Rexon and have tea and cakes.
You head back to Nexon, have tea and cakes.
Yeah, with the missus, who can also help me emotionally manipulate the child into doing what I want. But most importantly, I need to go get that tuning fork from Ellie tomorrow. Because I assume she's done the next day?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
There'll be a die roll involved, but most likely.
Yeah. Well, I'd also like to point out that whenever Alice comes to Nexon, she feels this, safe cocoon and warm embrace, because I have the area set to protect her from all of her enemies. And hide her, so even if Jack walked down and stuck his nose against the window, he can't see her. You're muted, David.
It's for everyone's good.
But,
So yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else doing anything with the tail end of 121?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, since I do have the
121
temple.
or 221?
221.
221, yes.
Yeah. Or wait, 201?
201. That's correct.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, numbers are hard.
Yep.
Hey, I already made my math error today. It's all good. But when I'm in town after the whole shenanigan happened, use the stronghold ability under cleric. Just max out everyone's health and give them a bonus. Just everyone felt really good in town.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm ready for 202 to get my second sip.
I go ahead and telepathically ask the Pantheon. So while we're cleaning up stuff that here in Triton, we've realized that it might be possible to just miracle the knowledge of the Pantheon into all dead.
That seems like a worthy goal.
I want Rolfur's response.
I mean, so go do that.
I have a tendency of being short-sighted in a lot of things.
My town is
wanna-
a good example right now of that.
If you want, I can do it tomorrow. Roll for D12 and instruct me in the way that it would be best to relay the information?
If it's a miracle, is there a limit on how much stuff you can tell them?
I was literally just going to put the information of our pantheon, like we have in our holy book, that we keep back in Nexon.
As far as I'm aware, no. But there might be a limit.
Yeah, just give them everything, man.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That would streamline so much of my work.
Okay. Well, I can do that. So the thing is that I can either do that today, or I can keep, because I've made a terrible morgue of a mess here in Dryden. I could keep working on fixing that, or I could do the knowledge to all the dead tonight. So.
I can do that, and then you can do the resurrection. Unless I'm opposed by somebody not wanting me to do that, I guess. But we don't know about that, so I guess I don't bring that up.
Okay.
And it's like, I can spread the knowledge. You can use your miracle to resurrect people.
Okay. Yeah.
However, I will ask if anybody has any input before I go and send that knowledge to all the dead.
I think that's good. Just send what the pamphlets say.
Okay.
Well, it's not the pamphlet; it's the holy books that we keep. Like we have the giant tablets that we keep in.
Yes, all of that.
Because, those are updated. We got clerics updating all of our stuff there.
Okay. So let's go today. 202.
I'm going to go ahead and use that miracle to. My miracle is to basically because I got.
You have another one on 201.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I go ahead and I'm worried that resurrect all of raise dead all of these people is beyond divinity? Question mark.
I don't see why.
So I'm asking the DM, is that just like a straight up bad idea?
You can certainly try.
Ho-ho! Ominous.
Are any of the bodies crushed underneath other bodies? If they all resurrected, would there be a problem?
No, you put them in nice, neat order.
Yeah, they're
Right.
neatly stacked together. Yeah, there are bodies that are on top of others, but not more than maybe 4 tall. It would be quite a chaos for them all to wake up all at once right now. But it wouldn't necessarily re-kill them, if that's...
David,
Okay.
David, it's a miracle. I wish they were resurrected and all in their own beds.
Now, that could cause trouble for those homeless ones.
Yeah.
Or
Can they just stay where they're at?
resurrected
I'm
to wherever they are in their normal life.
You may want to unfabricate the walls.
I'm just... hey, Stan, what do you think about trying to resurrect them to wherever they feel safest?
I mean, sure, but I think we'd like to talk to this king here. Wait, I resurrect the king on my own. Okay.
Yeah, you've already done that.
Yeah, okay. So then, the rest of them
And
we can talk to.
I will personally escort the king back to his home after this.
You exiled him. He doesn't have a home anymore.
Back to his previous home. I'm going to go ahead and
He's
do that
exiled.
miracle
He can't go there.
to resurrect everyone that died here. All these bodies, I want to resurrect them to where they feel the safest.
And drop those walls that we were talking about.
Austin, he was given a grace period.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, he gets lynched by this being surrounded by peasants that don't like him.
I guess I put lifelock on the king this time just because I feel kind of bad for him.
Your life.
It's like, you just left my town, you got jumped pretty hard.
All the peasants are just... Oh, yeah.
Let's get the story out of the king first. What happened?
No, it's fine. Whoever took... The king lost his stuff. It's his fault.
I want to hear the story out of him.
Okay. Yeah, and was it just bandits?
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, no, it was, yes, he was ambushed by masked bandits. He's not really sure what. But basically, his knowledge is that there was a large thud from the back wheels. He gathered of the cart being smashed out, and then a masked figure popped in, and he was killed.
Okay. That sounds about right.
So there is currently from the NPC side of things, there was stronger opposition than positive. So anyone trying, obviously Terry needs to make his positive, and anyone that wants to try and assist can also roll luck.
Okay, I'll try and assist. 18.
So can we assist or whatever resist as much as possible?
So you can resist every time there's a wish. Once per
24?
day, you can choose to assist a roll.
Oh, okay.
I'm choosing to assist.
And you said 24? Mm-hmm. You just beat the opposition, and yeah, so unless anyone else here is opposing...
Yeah.
So my assist, just didn't even help at all?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
It's the spirit that counts.
But yeah, so...
Well, me assisting is not very helpful.
Majority of the bodies are basically gone. Off to wherever.
Yep.
Theoretically alive.
Yep.
I mean, that'd be awkward. Someone just shanks you, you pop back up. Shanks
I
you
have
again.
I am going to be very busy for a while. I'm going to go ahead and shape change into a plantar and start flying over cities using thaumaturgy to let them know that the Pantheon has resurrected those that have been murdered foolishly by the prior nobility. I'm going to just be basically flying around doing divine thaumaturgy.
Through the night?
Yep.
Okay.
Waking people up, letting them know that their loved ones are back, and it's the old nobility's fault that they died in the first place. But the gods have spared them.
Okay.
That the Pantheon has spared them.
So at the that'll be how we finish up our day 201, and we'll get to 202 next time. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.